biggest airports. Hello YouTube fam, welcome back to the Top 10s. I hope you all are doing well. We are here to mesmerize you with the biggest airports in the world. Many of us had undoubtedly been lost somewhere, and it's frustrating. We don't know. But if you're in circles at one of the largest airports in the world, you could lose hope. As increasing numbers of people visit an area, demand for hotels, entertainment, retail, shopping, and many more is rising. There are more than 1,000 civil airports in the world. Some are small and easy to navigate. Others dread their long lines and connection times. But the biggest airports in the world can often be pieces of beauty, which offer plenty of entertainment to passengers. If you are considering other countries, here is a list of the top 10 biggest airports in the world. But first off, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel. It's just one click away. With that said, let's begin the countdown. Number 10. Suvarnabhumi Airport. Commonly known as Bangkok International Airport, Suvarnabhumi Airport is one of the largest international airports in Southeast Asia. In fact, the airport is just one of 2 Southeast Asian international airports to make the list. It serves as the main hub for several notable Asian airlines, including Bangkok Airways and JetAsia Airways. Covering 3,240 hectares of land, Suvarnabhumi Airport is known for having one of the tallest control towers and one of the largest single-building terminals in the world. It's the 9th busiest international airport in Asia, serving almost 56 million passengers in 2016. The name of the airport translates to Land of Gold, or Golden Land. Number 9. Cairo International Airport. Cairo International Airport is the busiest airport in Egypt and the 2nd busiest airport in Africa. It served as a U.S. base during World War II before it was turned into an international airport. It is located in Heliopolis, serving as the main hub for Egypt Air and Nile Air, 2 of the largest airlines in Egypt. Cairo International Airport is one of the largest airports in the world, though it isn't one of the busiest in terms of international passenger traffic. The airport has 3 terminals and 3 asphalt runways spread out over 3,700 hectares of land. Number 8. Shanghai International Airport. Located 30 kilometers away from the Shanghai city center, Shanghai Pudong International Airport is one of the 2 international airports in Shanghai. It is the main hub for most international flights and serves as a home base for China Eastern Airlines and Shanghai Airlines. Shanghai Pudong International Airport is the 5th busiest international airport in Asia and the 9th busiest in terms of overall passenger traffic. It served 66 million passengers in 2016. In terms of cargo traffic, it ranks 3rd in the world, handling about 3,440,279.7 tons of cargo in 2016. The airport covers 4,000 hectares of land and includes 2 terminals and 5 concrete runways. Number 7. George Bush International Airport. George Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas. George Bush Intercontinental Airport is the United Airlines' 2nd largest passenger hub, just behind Chicago, Illinois, O'Hare International Airport. George Bush Intercontinental Airport is serving the greater Houston metropolitan area. Located about 23 miles, which means 37 kilometers north of downtown Houston between Interstate 45 and Interstate 69/US Highway 59, with direct access to the Hardy Toll Road Expressway. George Bush Intercontinental Airport has scheduled flights to a number of domestic destinations and is the 2nd busiest airport in Texas. The airport, originally named Houston Intercontinental Airport, was later renamed after George H.W. Bush, the 41st President of the United States. In 2019, the airport served 45,264,059 passengers, making it the 47th busiest airport in the world and the 14th busiest airport in the United States. George Bush International Airport covers 10,000 acres, 40.5 kilometers squared, of land and has 5 runways, which clearly shows how big it is. Number 6. Washington Dulles International Airport. Named after John Foster Dulles, the 52nd Secretary of State, Washington Dulles International Airport is one of 3 major airports in the Baltimore-Washington area. It is the largest of the 3, but it is dead last in terms of passengers served. Washington Dulles International Airport served almost 22 million passengers in 2016. Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport got 23.6 million, while Baltimore/Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport registered 25 million. The airport occupies around 5,200 hectares of land, though not all of the space is being used for airport facilities. It includes the main terminal, 2 sub-terminals, and 4 concrete runways, with another one on its way. Number 5. Orlando International Airport. Orlando International, the 5th biggest airport worldwide, used to be an Air Force base until the end of the Vietnam War in 1975. Since then, it has been transformed into a civil-only airport, and today is the 5th biggest airport in the U.S. Orlando International Airport is a major public airport, located 6 miles southeast of downtown Orlando, Florida. In 2019, it handled 50,613,072 passengers, making it the busiest airport in the state and 10th busiest airport in the United States, and also one of the biggest airports in the world. Number 4. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport is one of the biggest international airports in the U.S. and 3rd overall in the world. In case you didn't know, it's also the 11th busiest international airport in the world in terms of passenger traffic, serving about 65.6 million passengers in 2016, the largest number ever recorded in the airport's history. The airport covers 6,963 hectares of land, making it larger than the entire island of Manhattan. It has 5 operational terminals, with another one in development, and 7 concrete runways. The airport is so large that it had its own post office zip code and houses its own police, fire protection, and emergency medical services. It is often cited as one of the best airports in the world in regard to overall quality. Number 3. Denver International Airport. Denver International Airport is the largest international airport in the U.S., coming in with almost double the size of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. It covers a whopping 13,570 hectares of land, dwarfing all the other previously mentioned airports on the list. Denver International Airport is the main hub for Frontier Airlines and Great Lakes Airlines, pulls down $26.3 billion for the economy, and features 6 concrete runways. It's one of the busiest in the world, with 58 million passengers served in 2016, which is good for the 18th overall in terms of passenger traffic. But for comparison, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, the busiest airport in the world, nearly doubled that number in 2016. Number 2. King Fahd International Airport. King Fahd International Airport is the granddaddy of all airports in the world. Located in Dammam, Saudi Arabia, the total area covered by the property stands at an unreal 77,600 hectares, making all the other airports on this list look like a Lego set in comparison. The airport is larger than the entire country of Bahrain, which is insane. But here's the fun fact. Only 3,675 hectares of that space is being utilized for airport facilities. Yep, only less than 5% of the available space is being used. Talk about a waste of space. If we went with the actual size of the airport, it would have ranked lower on this list. King Fahd International Airport is the youngest of the airports on this list. It opened just before the turn of the new millennium in November 1999. It is also the least busy in terms of passenger traffic, barely breaking past 10 million in annual passengers served. So you could say that the largest airport in the world is also the most unproductive. Number 1. Beijing Daxing International Airport. Beijing Daxing International Airport, also known as Beijing New Airport, is the biggest airport in China. It is also the second international airport in Beijing, along with Beijing Capital International Airport. Beijing's new Daxing International Airport, PKX, is now the world's largest airport terminal, spanning 7.5 million square feet, the equivalent of 98 soccer fields. With the runways and annexes, the whole surface covers 18 square miles. It cost $11 billion to build, 80 billion yuan, and is slated to handle 300 takeoffs and landings an hour in its initial stages alone. It's about an hour away from the Beijing Capital International Airport, which is located northeast of the city and a major hub in and of itself. So these are the top 10 biggest airports. Have you seen any of them? Also, what do you think about this video? Let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to drop your suggestion for our next video. We would be happy to know it. If you like this video, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the top 10s, and hit the bell icon to get notified first. Also, share this video with your friends and family. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.